Here is why, and none of you know what I'm talking about for sure because you don't think. So you don't know that there's a possibility over here and there's a possibility. You don't even know any possibilities. And you need somebody like me to illuminate it for you. And even still, you can't seem to deal with shit because you're all crammed up. You have to fucking, your brains are crammed full of shit. So you don't know how to fucking hear anything. But I'm kindly illuminating for you now how that you all had over 20 years to align social media up to benefit you as a human being, not as a robot, not as a machine, not as something that is following a system through fear, but as a human being that can expand and really gain back. And when I say gain back, it's apparent that we have lost intellectual property or ability to do anything. And there's plenty of instances that if you start thinking, you can see it. If you even remember the people of your past who were your ancestors, maybe your great grandpa knew how to do something other than try and figure out how to be a load of bullshit because of there's a financial institution that requires that of you. Before it was just be creative because you're useful to society, and that was obvious. You didn't need a fucking card to prove that you were some kind of use to humanity. People knew it. And they pointed over there, there's the blacksmith. Over there, there's the shoemaker. Over there is a healer. There's somebody over there that can tell you what you need to know. It's not always about money. But of course, you're taking care of each other. And back to getting taken care of each other and how you fucking people fail. This technology can easily take care of everybody and how you do it because you don't know how to do it. It hasn't happened yet. It's supposed to be happening now. You feed the lowest parts that are having trouble growing. Here comes my cat because she fucking hates when I'm on this fucking thing. Fucking with you fucking people. And it's you people. That's why social media and the computer is not of any use because that's why it irritates you because more and more the malevolence that gets on top of this shit that is threatened by it that says, oh, you got to be concerned about your privacy and oh, you got to be concerned about this piece of information that's coming out of a false information field might be false or not. It's all false, you stupid idiots. When you close it up, you go fucking eat a bagel or something. That's more real. You people have just lost 80% of you are dwelling in a place that is of non-existentiality. That's a fucking word. It doesn't exist. It's called your mind. And you think it exists. And you don't even get it. What exists is physicality. And your mind doesn't produce any of that. It can't control any of it either. I don't care what, it's 80% of the Earth's population. And there's a terrible philosophy that comes out that says, your thoughts control reality. You know, whatever you think becomes what it is. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Control yourself. It's not a host. Your mind is not a host, and neither are the thoughts. Each thought, I don't care what it is. If it's a 5 plus 5 is 11, and 2 plus 2 is 4. They both have the same quality. They're just a thought. Can you apply it to anything? Are we looking at anything? And if you are, you don't need a word, honey. You don't need a number. It's plain to see what's there. You can go like this. That's 5. You can hear the number 5. You don't have to fucking say it. So my point is that you guys have totally jacked your opportunity. I've only been on it 8 years and I figured it out. Terrible, terrible what has happened to humanity across the board. Every single bit of tools that they have given you to communicate and realign yourselves that either needs to be brought up, you need to mention it, bring it up, and now you have a technology that is not only installed with a terrible language that doesn't bring up anything, but doesn't make sense at all when you start tearing it apart. Give me a break. You fucking political people and even religious, because you live in your mind, you can make perfect sense out of it. It doesn't pertain to fucking reality. Like, you know what reality is, honey? This. You are standing upright. You're an eye. And then now you have the horizon. You have horizontal. You have space and time. You're going to be called to do this and that and the other. I'm sorry if we take a picture of it right here, right perfectly in the middle, because you need to get centered and figure out how to live. And it involves us standing here. This moves around. This never goes away. Whatever. None of it goes away. Deal with it. So the opportunity you're not dealing with here is to take care of each other. What are you going to do when that technology threatens the system, that we're all going to start taking care of each other and aligning to the truth? They gave us a fucking chance. Fair. Never have I used it in such a way that I'm looking, trying to find out what's the right information. Ask a question first. And you will get the answer if it's clear. The more clearer that you ask the question genuinely within yourself. Are you that curious? Are you really asking the question? Or are you just wondering, how are you going to get on top of these fucking people that have questions? I have questions all of my life, and every one of them was answered because it was confirmed on Facebook. On fucking internet. Fuck Facebook. We try to fucking do a good job on Facebook, but it's all a bunch of full fucking 80% of you people. And this is the thing, is the reason why it's that way is because it's a reflection of what humanity is up to. Who is? They have been taken over by the system. Who plans on this? They're like, fuck, don't let them get ahead. Don't let them get ahead. Don't let them get ahead. Make sure there's a bunch of people by the time we open up the intention to flip it around. This is our political hot seats right here. The self-organization of which, if you just shut the fuck up and watch what happens, who it is that knows the truth more, rather than those that listen to fucking who, that says, oh no, stop eating oranges. I don't care what all you people say. There's a good use for it, that might have a mold in it or something, but maybe it's a good mold. What do you want? You want to be able to live in a society that can help each other, because you're not the only one here. This is social media. I'm not trying to hustle people here. I need help. We all need help. And it's just like, you think it's all about money. And it's not. I've been offering something here for the last 8 years. And it's valuable to me. It has helped me in my life. I'm nearly 50 years old, and I'm a lot healthier than a lot of these people that are walking around because they were just stuffed full of shit the way it's supposed to be in their lives. And now it's like, guess what? By the time you're 55, you're going to be like, what just happened? I'm seeing it everywhere. Really, it's actually by the time you're 65, because they take such good care of you that you have no fucking idea that you're being fucking raked over the coals. All of your intellectual potential. You don't even give a shit about life. Life. What's alive? What lives? What's now? You're busy fucking chasing something else, and it's always something else, and it's a mind game. That's 80% of you fucking people who are just, oh man, and you get on social media and it's amplified. When I first got on Facebook, I was like, this is not good. This is not good, because every one of your fucking narcissists are here. What's good about that? What is good about it? So the only thing good about it is to use it right. Pardon my voice as I just fucking lost it. Really, it's just, this is, I'm a Venetian person, and I'm right in between this fake rule. There's a fake rulership up there, just busted down. And this fucking man who's controlled by that fake rulership, and Venus is in the middle right now. I am definitely Venus and Mars, and I am the discipline that is needed. And you guys don't have it. You don't have it at all. You're all afraid of being a human being. And as you're just getting on the internet, well, what's true about being a human being? And what's not true about being a human being? Fucking, that's not the way you use it. Be a human being, confirm it. Yes, that's human. Right there. What is it? Sex. Sex. Gardening. expression, emotions, hard times, good times, taking care, backing away, because you people that don't know how to help each other on internet here, but you're just looking, I have more money than they do. Yep, I have plenty. You don't have any. Oh, well, you just must be doing it wrong. No, you're living wrong. You don't know how to garden. There's a general way to live. And if you're causing the suffering around you to increase because you don't know how to live, I'm doing the best I can in my own yard here. And I'm going to continue on. I'm going to recede away from you vampires. You don't know how to live. You're afraid. And it's despicable. That's where society is now, and you're not using social media right. There was an opportunity to really lock down your own security system here. Your own. Not some fucking fascist pigs over there that are just shaking in their boots and saying, well, we better set up a fucking fact check system for who? For you people that were programmed poorly.